All right, Stacey, here you go. I'm going to make a video for you. I'm going to do the best I can explaining some of these exercises. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So let's see. On Monday, B2, it says kettlebell side bends. I think it's 3 by 10 per side. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a heavy kettlebell. You're going to hold it on your side. And basically you're just going to bend to the side. Go down as far as you can. Get close to the ground. Come up. Squeeze. Hold. Nice and slow on the way down. Come up, squeeze, hold, lean, and keep just repping them out until you hit failure. Okay, let's see here. We got side delt, let's see, what is this? Tuesday, B2, 3 by 10 side delt raises with hands turned slightly down at a 45-degree angle, okay? So I'm sure you've done these before. Side delt raise, you're just going to grab 2 dumbbells, but you're going to do side delt raises, but we're going to throw a little bit of a flare in there, and it's to help get a little more side delt activation. So what you're going to do is as you come up, instead of coming straight up where your fists are parallel with the ground, you're actually going to turn them down at a 45-degree angle. Okay? So instead of looking like this, you're going to look like this throughout the entire lift. Okay? Keep them turned out at that 45-degree angle. Focus on keeping your elbows locked out. Hold at the top. Nice and slow on the way down. Hold at the top. Nice and slow on the way down. All of these accessory movements need to be slow, nice and slow and controlled on the way down, and squeeze at the top. Okay, let's see. All right, so we got a lot for Thursday. So A1, we've got barbells, sumo stance, good mornings. So all I want you to do is get a barbell in your rack. You're going to basically pick up the barbell, put it on your back just like you're squatting, get a good wide stance like you're doing a sumo deadlift or a really wide stance squat, and all you're going to do is keep your belly tight, abs engaged, keep your head neutral, and basically I just want you to bend your knees a little bit and bend over. Try and get as parallel with the floor as you can. Spread your feet and use your back to come up and squeeze your glute to the top. So you're going to come down, up, squeeze your glutes. Bend your knees a little bit, push your butt back, nice flat back, spread your feet, glutes, and come up. So that's a sumo stance, good morning. A2, you're going to superset with A1. That's heavy standing sumo stance band crunches. So have some bands rigged up to a pull-up bar, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to have these bands pulling straight down. You can grab up nice and high and pull them down like this. Sometimes you can put your hands down in the band and push down, lock your arms out. I like to do them both ways, whatever I'm feeling that day. So all you're going to do is basically push your butt up against the vertical. That way you have something to push against. And all you're going to do is pull these bands down, right? Butt up against the rig, sumo stance, and basically you're going to do a crunch as far down as you can. Hold it nice and slow on the way up. Push your belly forward whenever you get to the top. And focus on using your abs. Don't let your body weight and your back do the work. Let your abs do the work. It's going to be hard, but I just want you to focus on getting good abdominal contraction. Okay, so pull the bands down. Nice and slow. Curl your body. Curl your upper back down. Squeeze your abs. Reverse the motion. Push your belly up. Big arch. Okay, so what I want you to think about is doing an arch at the top and an arch at the bottom. So arch up top. Reverse the motion. Arch at the bottom. Come up. Arch at the top, push your belly forward. Arch. Arch. Cool? What else? Let's see. We have B1 and B2 for Thursday. We got a 45-degree angle band, good morning, with a band around your neck. Now, another thing that I would like you to buy, if you don't mind, if you don't want to, it's no big deal. We can continue to do it this way. I'm going to turn the camera this way a little bit here. This works much better with a neck harness. This is actually one of the ways that I've gotten my deadlift to go up, as well as Alyssa. This helped her out a ton. So what you're going to do is get a band rigged to the pull-up bar, or connected to your rig at the floor. Pull the band up, put it around your neck, right, where it's comfortable. You can kind of hold the band out so it's not squeezing your neck too bad. Walk backwards, and basically all I want you to do is a good morning, but I want you to actually focus on doing this with a rounded back. Okay, so we're trying to work the erectors and get the erectors to fully stretch through their entire range of motion instead of keeping them locked into place like you would with a deadlift. Okay, so what we're going to do is head up, nice big chest. What I want you to do is put your head to your chest, roll your upper back, come down, lean forward, good morning, nice rounded back, and then reverse the motion and come up. Think about you're doing the wave, okay? Your body's gonna do like a wave motion, boom, boom, okay? So here we go, head up, nice big chest, head down, roll the upper back, come forward, come forward, come forward, and reverse it. There we go. All right. Those are going to get spicy and brutal. What else? Standing band golf swing twists. That's the best name that I could come up with for these. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a band connected to your pull-up rig. All right. So you're going to grab the band at the bottom, put your other hand on top, and you're going to look away from it, walk away, get some good tension, straight arms, as straight as you can get them. Let the band pull you back and up at the same time. And what I want you to do is push your belly and push your hips forward as you come back, okay? So here we go. Straight arms, nice wide stance. I'm coming back, I'm coming up like I'm getting ready to swing a golf club. Push my belly, my abs forward, my hips forward, and then come through and twist. So you're basically doing like a slashing motion. Up, pull, belly forward, hips forward, come down and twist. You gotta focus on pushing your belly and pushing your hips forward at the beginning. You'll feel a nice good stretch and pull at the front of your hip. Okay, what else we got? Just to review your 1 rep max for Friday. It says to a 2 board, and what that is now this is what we call a 2 board. It's basically 2 2x4s screwed together. So you're going to need to have somebody hold this on your chest. You're going to lower the bar down to the board, and basically, I don't want you to bounce it off the board. I want you to control it all the way down, barely touch the board, and come back up. I don't want you to set the bar on the board and relax, let it squeeze into your chest, and then push back up. I just want you to control it nice and down, barely touch the board, and come back up, okay? Now, you don't have to use 2x4s. You can find something else. You could use like a small foam roller maybe. You can even use books. I've heard of guys taking books and taping books, duct taping a couple books together to use, and just have somebody hold that on your chest. It really doesn't matter, but the actual height of these boards is 3 inches. So get something that you can use as a board that somebody can hold on your chest for you, and that's roughly 3 inches high that you can lower that board or that bar to. Okay, and that's for your 1 rep max Friday. All right, Friday, A1 and A2. So let's see, A1 is a Bradford press. So Bradford press is pretty easy. You're going to get a barbell. I'd like for you to do this pinky on the ring as well. So what you're going to do is go in the front rack with a shoulder press. Oh, my hat's in the way. Hold on a second. All right. Front rack position, strict. You're just going to shoulder press up. Barely clear your head. Go behind your head. Lower behind your head. Touch, if you can, to your shoulders. And come back up. So, 1, 2. So there we go. That would be a Bradford press. You're just barely clearing your head, okay? All right. So then you're going to superset Bradford presses with 45-degree angle from the floor face pulls. So same thing as the good morning. You're going to rig up the band to the bottom of the rig. And basically you're just going to do a face pull, but with a more of an upward motion. So I want you to pull the band up and pull it apart at the same time. Don't just pull it to your face, but pull it to your face and spread the band as well, okay? And at least get the band to your nose, all right? So up, spread the bar, hold it to the nose, squeeze, nice and slow on the way down. Up to the nose, spread the bar, squeeze. Nice and slow on the way down. Focus on contracting your upper back, working your shoulder blades and your traps, okay? Let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there. Last two. Side delt raises, overhead, thumbs pointed up. Okay. So, you're going to grab your dumbbells. You've already done side delt raises, but we're going to put a little bit different flair on this one. We're going to turn our palms facing out, okay? And we're going to take our thumbs and point our thumbs up. Now, you don't actually have to hold your thumbs that way. That's just for a good way for me to write the programming for you to understand where I want your hands to be. So, turn your hands out. You're going to start at the bottom, come up, squeeze overhead, nice and slow on the way down, all the way down, palms facing out, boom. Okay, so you're going to do side delt raises all the way overhead, but your hands and palms are going to be facing out. That's all it is. You'll feel it most likely in your trap area really well, and your front delt. All right, banded tricep overhead extensions, elbows flared out to the sides, fists and knuckles together, tape press style. So, what else did I write here? Attach band to rig, turn around, walk away. Okay. So I'd like you to do this with 2 bands preferably, okay? So 2 bands attached to the pull-up bar. All right, you're going to put your hands in the bands, or you can grab onto the bands. You're going to walk away, lean forward, flare your elbows out to the sides, knuckles and fists together, and then you're going to do a tape press behind your head. All right? I hope all of this makes sense. If you have any questions about any of the other exercises, please let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, or I'll make a video separately for you, and we'll see how this week goes.